It's Ruba. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking to you guys about my experience with trying Pure Barre and kind of letting you guys know if I recommend it and if I think it's worth it and kind of reviewing it. So if you are interested, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I'm just in the car with my friends and we're about to go to Pure Barre. So me and one of my friends are trying it for the first time, and then our other friend Lexi goes every single week. So this is Lexi. Hi. And then this is Taylor.
Hey.
Alright, and we're so excited, so I will catch you once I'm done. Bye guys. Those of you guys who do not know, Pure Barre is a class that works on strengthening, and they kind of talk about how they make you look like sculpted and stronger without like the bulkiness, if that makes any sense. So they really focus on small isometric contractions, and then it's usually more like high intensity and low resistance, so you're not using like a ton of weight or anything. So they do have different classes. They have a Pure Barre Reform, which is more of like the strengthening class, and then they have a Pure Barre Empower, which is more cardio based, so it's higher intensity and lower resistance. And then they have the regular Pure Barre, which, like I said, focuses on high reps, a lot of like isometric contractions, and it definitely is like more high intensity. So I tried the regular Pure Barre class. I went with two of my friends, and I was honestly a little bit nervous just because I usually weightlift and I'm definitely not used to like going to a ton of exercise classes, and I just didn't really know what to expect. So once we got there, there was two people who greeted us, and they were super sweet, super kind, and I didn't feel like, once I went in and started talking to the two girls working there, I didn't feel as nervous just because they were really nice. And so we got our equipment, which was just like a little red ball and then a double loop resistance band, and that was all. And all we needed to bring to the class were just sticky socks, which is really nice because you don't really need to like buy any of your own equipment or anything, which is awesome. So we did like a warm-up, which was pretty intense. I honestly was not expecting to be so out of breath, but it was just kind of like holding positions for longer. So we went into a squat position and did pulses in that position, which just kind of means you just kind of go up and down. And the girl that was the instructor just kept saying like, okay, try to make your movements as small as possible. Like, it's not about like big, huge movements. It's more about control and kind of getting your muscles to activate and stuff like that. I thought the warm-up was pretty difficult. It was kind of like a dynamic warm-up, and the warm-up kind of used all of my bigger muscles, so like the arms and legs and all of that good stuff, and then also some core. And then we went into the workout, which it was like a full body workout. So it was one class, but it was full body workout. So it tried to incorporate arms and legs and core. And so for me, I thought that the arm exercises were good, but they just weren't obviously what I'm used to, because when I lift, I do higher weight and usually not as many reps. But this was like, I was literally holding 2-pound dumbbells in each hand and just doing like tricep extensions for like 3 good minutes. And so my arms definitely did get tired, but it was just different. For the legs, we did a lot of things on like the actual bar, so it's like kind of like a ballet bar type situation, and I thought those were really good. A lot of the technique I'm just personally not used to, because in my opinion you do have to be a little bit more flexible to kind of do some of the exercises, and I'm not super flexible. I've never been like a dancer or a cheerleader or into gymnastics or anything, so it was definitely a little bit difficult for me to try and get into like some of the positions where I was like holding the bar and then one leg was up in the air and then I was kind of leaning down, so that was definitely challenging. We did do a lot of our exercises on the bar, so we did some like squat type movements where we like were holding the bar and went down into a squat position and then pulsated. So like I said before, a lot of pulsating, and just kind of held that position for a long period of time, which your muscles definitely get tired when you're just like holding a contraction for a longer period of time, and so I could definitely feel it. And then also did a lot of like core work. I thought like pretty much the whole class was kind of focusing on your core a lot, which I think is really great. A lot of us definitely don't use our core as much as we should, and so it was really nice to be able to incorporate it kind of into all of the different exercises. And then some of the core exercises we did on the bar, and then some of them we did on a mat. So all exercises were kind of holding a plank position and then either trying to like bring your opposite leg to your opposite arm, or just kind of holding it and thinking about doing a posterior pelvic tilt, which just kind of means like sticking your butt in, and things like that. And so I definitely felt that the core aspect was really good, and I feel sore today, which is good. In my opinion, I did like it, but I don't think it's something that I want to do, you know, for my like permanent workout, because it doesn't incorporate as many like heavier weights, and it obviously isn't weightlifting, and I just enjoy weightlifting more. But I do think it's great for someone who doesn't like to weightlift and still wants to kind of tone up, because I definitely see how doing Pure Barre like 3 to 4 times a week can definitely help you tone up. I'm pretty sure that's what they recommend for people who have a membership, is to go 3 to 4 times a week, which I think that is plenty. I think that the membership is around like $140 to $160 a month, depending on where you live. It might be a little bit more expensive or a little bit cheaper. I think that's too bad. Like if you look at other fitness places like Orange Theory Fitness or like kickboxing or something, I think that that's pretty standard and typical, and they do provide you with all of the equipment that you need, and so I think that's really nice. For people who like to weightlift, I think it would be kind of cool to do like a Pure Barre like Empower class, which is a more cardio based class, once a week to kind of get your cardio out of the way. Also get a nice full body low resistance workout. I think their like individual classes are about $22, which I do think is a little bit expensive, and so I think if I was really interested and wanted to do Pure Barre, I would just go ahead and get the monthly deal and just go whenever I wanted, rather than buying a class for $22 every single time I wanted to go. I think that could get way more pricey. Definitely do recommend Pure Barre if you are interested. I think they're super nice, and you can always just try out a class. Your first class is free, and just kind of see if you like it. And I will be sure to post a link down below of their website. They do show some videos about like what Pure Barre is, and kind of some clips from some of their workout classes, so I think that could be really great to look at if you are interested. And yeah, I know this video is different, but I did want to give like my honest opinion on a workout class, kind of help those of you who were thinking about joining that type of class. And then also for reference, about 212 calories in the regular Pure Barre class I did, and I think weightlifting I usually burn about 250 to 300, and so that's just kind of giving you as a reference for how intense it was. So I've heard that if you do like Pure Barre Empower or Reform, you do burn more calories, but that was just my experience with the regular Pure Barre class. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought about this video, and let me know if you have done Pure Barre and if you enjoyed it or what you guys thought. So also remember to follow me on Instagram at FabFitRuba to get updates on what is going on in my life. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.